My name is Francis Ogwang. I'm the country manager of the East African Development Bank in Uganda. I would like to take this opportunity of congratulating the East African Medical Vitals on a successful implementation and commissioning of their medical consumables factory here at EAMV. Congratulations, guys. The board of the bank approved this facility in December of 2019, and implementation started in January of 2020. And I am proud to say that throughout the COVID period from 2020 up to now, we have been working with them, moving side by side to ensure that the project is successfully completed and commissioned. Despite the COVID pandemic, the bank decided to finance this project for three major reasons. One, its alignment with the National Development Plan 3 of the industrialization pillar, which of course with manufacturing comes job creation. The other reason is EADB's commitment to the health sector. Glove manufacturing directly relates to personal and protective equipment, which is very, very useful for the medical workers, whom, as we all know, are frontline workers. If this project had been commissioned before COVID came, I'm sure the impact and the benefit would have been felt much more. But nevertheless, it could not have come at a better time. The other reason is for import substitution. Products that have previously been imported can now get manufactured locally. And that again has two spillover benefits, in the sense that one, we're able to save the very scarce foreign exchange, but also two, anything that is not consumed locally can be able to get exported, so that then the country earns foreign exchange. What stood out for us as very unique was, first of all, the products that they were making. Gloves. Gloves in this country have been imported from either from China or Malaysia or South Korea. A factory that would be manufacturing these locally on the scale that the East African Medical Vitals is going to be manufacturing was certainly a perfect fit for us and very, very attractive. But also, this company has got all the statutory and regulatory approvals locally, regionally, and internationally to be able to supply the entire market. They have a certification from the National Drug Authority and other regulatory bodies in the region. Therefore, allowed to sell in all markets in the region. What makes this project a very, very unique project for this market and for this region and for the bank? One is the very modern technology. The entire process is automated end to end, and that made it very, very attractive for us. The other thing that stood out about this project was a very competent team of project advisors, and at this point I'd like to thank ASIGMA for a job very well done. From the feasibility study they undertook that informed the viability of this project, that made it bankable and fundable, to the project planning, the development of the financing models, the project implementation, to this point where we are commissioning the project today. I mean, they have been with the promoters of the project on a daily basis, daily meetings at the bank, off-site meetings, just to ensure that everything goes as planned. We'd like to thank them for a job well done in terms of hand-holding the project to the point where it is now, and we'd like to pay special gratitude to them for a job well done. We find this a very, very unique project, and it was easy for the board to get convinced about funding an investment of this kind. First, we'd like to thank our partners, East African Medical Vitals, for being very, very committed, a reliable client this far. It is for this reason that the bank is ready to consider financing a second line to be able to boost the production. We'd also like to thank the National Drug Authority, who are the regulators for the sector, for the constant support and guidance that they were able to give. We are aware that they made a couple of recommendations that were taken. The project managers, the contractors, and the government of Uganda for all the support by way of putting in place a conducive investment environment for local investors, for the favorable tax conditions and regimes, and for doing everything to ensure that we're able to promote local manufacturing. And we'd also like to invite members of the public out there to please come to the East African Development Bank and see how we can all be part of this socio-economic transformation journey. Thank you very much.